Go.
In the late 90s.
Did Ocarina of Time have full motion videos? No, Ocarina of Time had in-engine cutscenes.
Yeah, truth. They're debating that. In the late 90s, Voodoo was rocking the video card
Voodoo.
market at the time.
There's actually there's a really, really good documentary about what happened with Voodoo on YouTube. I cannot remember where it was.
In the late 90s, games were actually being created. If you had a Voodoo set card of the 2, 3, and 4, you were guaranteed to play the newest games, because a lot of game companies were using the Voodoo's, whatever you want to call it. It's 3D acceleration. It's what's it called? It's called the 3D FX of the Voodoo card, the dynamic shadowing of the Voodoo chipset.
Yeah, well, Voodoo was also like they just had really good business practices.
They had good marketing
for a while, combined with good marketing. They came out of nowhere. They had a quality product. They had good marketing. They had good business practices, and then it all fell apart.
Here's the thing about my story. It's connected to Voodoo. The Hercules Prophet series had come out when Voodoo 2 and 3 were coming out. I saw the Hercules Prophet and Prophet 2 video cards, and the Prophet video card advertised dynamic shadowing, 3D FX. And it was cheaper than the Voodoo card at the time. Not by much, mind you, but cheap enough that I looked at it in Babbage's, because that was still around. And we can get nostalgic over Babbage's if we want, but...
dude, software, etc.
Babbage's was there, and I saw them both for sale on the bottom shelf of Babbage's on their video card. They had a small computer hardware section. And I was looking for a video card upgrade anyway, and I go, oh, here's the Voodoo, here's Hercules Prophet. I checked the stats in the back, they were comparable, and the Prophet was cheaper. I picked the Prophet up. I installed it, it works great, but video games of the time, Prophet said it could support dynamic shadows. Every game I installed that supported dynamic shadowings had it grayed out when I tried to select it. The games weren't programmed to take advantage of the Prophet's chipset for dynamic shadowing and 3D FX. So I had to go with shittier settings, even though my video card technically could support them, because they weren't programmed for that chipset. Very exclusive, which pissed me off. I didn't know they were doing this. So the buyer had the shit end of the stick when it came to that stuff, because even if the specs were identical or close enough.
Yeah.
Games were being programmed very specific.
And that's one of the reasons why outside of like Blizzard games, because Blizzard didn't really have very intensive spec requirements at the time. That's why I primarily stuck to console gaming for so long, was just because like the 90s PC gaming era was a mess of what you could play based on what kind of equipment you had, and things were so much more expensive now. Like a lot of modern PC gamers, I don't think they appreciate how cheap it is to upgrade your machines now, and how cheap it is to get a good video card. Like I just bought an I just got it. Oh my god, they're so much easier. Everything's plug and play. Drivers are really simple to install and keep upgraded.
Not playing the game.
Ashes is yawning because Ashes is sleepy.
Okay.
You know what? We're two old guys who were talking about our heyday.
Nowadays, it's easy to get compatibility because there's a standard that video cards set that game companies program for. You can be almost assured of at least medium compatibility with comparable video cards.
Yeah, with video cards nowadays, you really just like look at speed and memory, and that's it. And it's just expected that it's going to be able to do everything else.
Physics and shadows and lighting.
Yeah, all that stuff is standard issue, and it didn't used to be.
Oh no, you had to get the chipset of the most popular chipset, or at least if you bought a game, you had to know. You had to know what they were programming with, because it was such a weird time. So yeah, I bought the Prophet set.
Ashes
and
remembers.
I can't even find a lot of
Ashes remembers.
On the grayscale. That is so cool. You got a grayscale.
You are so excited about alchemy ingredients, then.
You can't find much information on Prophet and Prophet 2 anymore, because they were just they were third party.
The hell?
Oh, here's your boss.
What, already?
Yeah, you're gonna have to...
I haven't done like hardly any exploring. We're 13 minutes away from being done.
We can do this, boss.
You think so? Meddlesome child! What brings you to the top of Mount LBRY?
I'm looking for this and that and story, plot.
I don't remember why I'm here, bro.
Exactly, story.
Have you come to answer the plea of the villagers, who fear that the wrath of LBRY is coming to this land?
Yeah.
I guess if LBRY will erupt, but why would you come to the top to stop a volcano?
Because we're making
Logic should dictate that an eruption would occur from the volcano's core, would it not? Maybe you're going to do something from the top of it, man. This is a JRPG. Or was that a subtle jab at, like,
No, this is
EQ7?
making fun of the fact that you would go to the top or the bottom.
Oh, tried to get to the bottom, did you? But couldn't? My master wouldn't like it if you found him so easily. I've so long waited for a challenge. Best me in combat, and I'll show you the way to the bottom of the volcano.
Doesn't he look like the caterpillars in Blaster Master for Nintendo?
Did not play Blaster Master. Ah, it's a lava man. I hate lava men.
Of course you do.
I hate lava men. Dragon Quest V. I hate lava men.
Oh, get over yourself.
You get over me.
Get the silver spoon out of your rectum.
I like it there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everybody, I'm sorry. That was not PG.
The silver spoon. Anus, I like it.
Borg, I used Hitbox earlier in the week because Twitch was down. Doing so, I wholly regret. I should have just waited. Hitbox is a fucking mess, and I've been avoiding doing a rant video on it, so I'll just say it now. 72 hours ago, wait, 72 hours ago? 72 hours ago-ish, it was Tuesday. It was shortly after we finished streaming on Tuesday, I realized that I was not able to cut my videos on Hitbox. Still was not able to. So I emailed their support. They still have not gotten back to me. It is now Friday. I messaged them on Tuesday.
Twitch was down?
No, Twitch was actually down, Borg. It was even on their all over their Twitter.
Tuesday or last Friday?
No, it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday when we were trying to play Torchlight. Around... It started about an hour ago, so I want to say... It was around 7 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday. Twitch was down. Hitbox still has not responded to me. It turns out Hitbox, like, one of the reasons that I left Hitbox was my videos just weren't processing. They were not processing. One of the videos that I'd started processing back in May, still fucking processing. I can't delete this video. I can't get rid of it at all. And ever since that video's had problems, I haven't been able to process any videos on Hitbox. It was a nightmare to get my stuff from Tuesday's Torchlight session off of it.
Yeah, Hitbox has really shitty code right now.
Hitbox is absolutely amazing if you're a viewer.
If you're
a user, Hitbox is a pile of shit, and I'm not going to use them anymore, even as a backup. I am tired of putting up with them. I'm tired of waiting more than 3 days to hear back from Hitbox support. They're awful. I'm done. I'm so done.
We're going to learn how to do streaming. YouTube streaming will be our backup, but we're going to learn how to do that.
Once YouTube Gaming launches... Hopefully that's even, if that's even close to being on par with Twitch, I'll just use YouTube Gaming.
Because they probably have options to cut and edit that are simple, but probably won't work for YouTube very well. Because if you record directly on YouTube, you don't then have to compress and process. It's there. The problem I can foresee is you might not be able to do the audio editing you need to do. That might be the problem.
Well, you can still download from YouTube. YouTube will record up to 4 hours of streaming at a time.
You're recording your audio track separate.
And actually, that is a major problem with YouTube. I won't be able to do marathons on YouTube because YouTube will
record your audios. You have to record
no. The problem with YouTube, the bigger one, is that they'll only record up to 4 hours of streaming.
That would explain why some of those live events don't go longer than like 3.5 hours. You know, like people would have their like talk shows and things.
Yeah. What was I doing? Mid-heal.
Yeah, you might want to focus.
And then, okay, I'm focusing. It's a boss. I gotta focus. Quit distracting me, Zen. Stop distracting me. Oh wait, no.
that the Dragon
Olean,
Saigan?
I want Olean to Runic Aura Melody.
That's why
Aruba
he closes
can
the
mid-heal himself. We've been accelerated, so we should go first.
door.
Bravery will get you nowhere. Do you think you can really stop a, finger quotes, natural disaster? I'm picturing the lava man doing the finger quotes.
Natural, yes, yes. You'd have to have 2 lava men though, because they only have 1 hand.
Woo!
Mm.
I just finished like an entire glass of rum. My God.
Yeah. Twitch has always been one that ate comments. Hitbox never ate your comments. Well, you know, I'm saying there's benefits, but viewers, but not users.
Yeah, on my end, like it's just awful. It's so
Lava Man quoting with one. That would be a good T-shirt too. Natural, and then have the Lava Man do it.
Have I double sapped yet? Does it matter in this one?
Actually. I don't think double works. I think we're misguided. I don't think double works.
All right,
at all.
I'll crackle then. He's been sapped. Saigan and Melody both have their aura. We're accelerated. He's empowered. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it.
Ash says there's a patch to play DQ10 offline in English on the Dragon's Den.
If you want to play Dragon Quest X offline in English, there's a patch for it. Nice!
That will help a lot of your viewers, including me, because I would like to watch your DQ10, but I'm turned off by the fact I can't read it.
Pulse? No. Did I have anything that got rid of...
Oh, you have an item. There's an item that debuffs. There's an item that removes buffs. You bought them.
Was that it?
Remember, you were like bitching that they were for sale, and you're like, ah! And there were items that debuff. That they remove buffs. They don't debuff. Dispel.
There it is. There it is. Dispel Tombs. Oh my God. That makes everything better.
It's only a matter of hours chops, right? Yeah. That's the offline content go up to. Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Offline content takes maybe, I want to say 12 to 14 hours, somewhere in there. Total.
Cool. 2, if you extend. Oh, it's an entire story. 2 stories.
There's 2 separate stories in the offline mode.
I wish the latest monster game that you played, the one where you were in like the airship and it crashed, and then
Joker 2.
Yeah, that one. I wish that it had higher fidelity. I don't know any way to explain it.
Fidelity? What do you mean?
I wish its graphics were better. Sorry.
Well, it came out on the DS.
I know. I loved watching your play of it. I love that you gave me a dragon that danced and had breath. That was so cool. But I just wish that it looked better. And I'm not a graphics snob. Don't get me wrong. I love 8-bit games. For fuck's sake. I just wish that game looked a little better. Because it looked like Ocarina of Time quality.
Did you see the 3DS remakes of DQM 1 and 2?
No.
They look so good, and we didn't get them. They look so nice. They look like what would have happened if we'd gotten Dragon Quest Monsters on, like, the PlayStation 2.
I would have liked that.
Yeah, right?
Oh, that would have been great.
They look great.
I took a test today for my Asian history class, China history class. It was very nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. Not talking about, I'm not going to bore you guys with all the information, but to summarize it, I'm at the time frame of 1911 to 1935. And
ouch! This isn't working. I only know of one way I can best you in battle. Don't blow up the volcano.
That's the cheat. That's the cheat.
1 against 4 just doesn't sound right. Let me turn the odds in my favor. No! No! Can you find me now? Oh, ho, 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 ho. I have to do the evil Japanese woman laugh. You can't see it, but I'm holding my hand in front of my mouth. Whoa, ho, 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 ho.
You're doing the Naga thing on Slayers. Before it was Gallery, it was Naga and Lena.
It's the older Japanese evil woman villain laugh.
Naga's laugh.
It's been around in anime for like the longest time, and it still persists.
You have to find the right head.
Okay, so I'm going to take a very Gladiator Saigan stance on how to do this.
Might just
Crush all of them.
yeah.
If I kill all of them, I will find the right one.
I hit all of them.
I guess we can run it already too.
The RPG Maker engine is very popular, and a lot of people have posted their own RPG games on it. This is one of them. Legacy of the Lost. On that site, there's another one I found that was lovely heart, and it's supposed to be adult-oriented, but the only thing that's really adult in it are the fact that he puts 8-bit boob sprites in the game, and that's not adult.
You shit.
That's just immature. So, other than that, I was disappointed. I was like, I thought you were actually going to make some kind of weird love.
Hang on, I have to check. I have to check this image that Truth linked because I see the word moe in it. Yep, that would be it. That is definitely the evil Japanese villainous laugh.
Yeah, and that's what Naga does in Slayers. There's two versions of Slayers, like I said. There's Gallery and Lena, and then there's Naga and Lena. And the one with Naga does that. So. Oh, did you know in traditional Chinese custom in the 19th century, when you had a daughter, you called her 1 year old when she was born, okay?
It was her first year.
When the Chinese New Year hit, you added +1 year to her age. She could be 2 months old, and you would call her 2 years old.
Because she's in her second year.
And they got married at 15, which means she could get married at 13.
I need to stop using Crackle. Don't you smog me!
You have to stop using spells because he's got that thingy.
That's actually kind of fine, because I was running low on MP anyways.
Yeah. The Naga and Lena episodes of Slayers were the movies plus the book of spells, but they didn't have any gallery. I didn't know where gallery was supposed to fit, and Zelgadis and Zangelis and Zelos and all the other people that we love. And
see,
Slayers.
now I never watched Slayers, so I have no fucking
Slayers
idea what
was
you're
in the
talking
90s.
about. But I remember
Slayers
when
came
it
out
was.
in the
I
90s.
remember seeing the ads. I remember seeing the ads alongside like Ghost in the Shell and Tenchi Muyo and stuff like that. Zelgadis was the name of my buddy Ray. Was one of the guys that I regularly played Phantasy Star Online with, and his character was named Zelgadis.
Zelgadis was 1/3 golem, human, and demon.
Borg is saying, I'm done beating all the Genesis Sonics. Which is your favorite? 3 attached to Sonic and Knuckles is my favorite Sonic of all time ever. My second favorite Sonic of all time is actually Adventure 2 Battle on the GameCube. People might disagree with that choice, but I really enjoyed it. I also felt that Sonic Heroes was much better than people give it credit for.
I have one favorite Sonic, but it's not the game itself. It's only the intro CG cutscene.
Sonic CD?
Only the intro.
Sonic CD. Yeah! Sonic
Intro
Boom,
was
Sonic
so cool.
Boom, Sonic Boom.
I love the intro.
That was good stuff!
The intro, though, would get you pumped and hooked, and you'd want to buy the game.
It was so good. Have you heard, like, people have done covers of that. Like, the covers are great.
The Sega CD sucked overall. And
There was really good stuff on the Sega CD. America didn't get most of it, or, like, most of it just got hidden.
So, again, just the intro on Sonic CD was I liked. I'm not going to say anything about the game. I just love that pixelated CG cutscene.
Borg, I think the reason that everyone seems to love Sonic Adventure 2 was it was like the last main Sonic game before the series turned to shit. Like, there was Heroes, which you could see a quality drop in Heroes, but I still didn't feel that Heroes bad. I felt that Heroes was still better than Adventure 1. I'm not a fan of Adventure 1. And then after Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog came out, and the series just has not recovered since.
Because didn't he use a gun?
He had a fucking gun. It was like Grand Theft Auto Sonic. And they tried making this series really dark, and it was all emo. And it was like if the DeviantArt community the DeviantArt and like LiveJournal communities got together and wrote a Sonic game. It was so bad.
We need a Shadow and Sonic and 50 Shades of Grey. That's a good game.
No, that's already on DeviantArt. I'm 90% sure.
I just put two things together that should not go together.
DeviantArt. It's on DeviantArt. I don't even have to check. I've never seen it. I'm just making the assumption that it's there.
Well, it's probably there.
Rule 34, man.
Oh,
90% of Rule 34 exists on DeviantArt.
My dad found a DVD that I didn't know existed.
I'm kind of afraid about this because we were just talking about Rule 34 and DeviantArt, but go ahead.
It has a number in the title. That's why I thought of it.
It has a number in the title.
Catch 22.
What? Like the like the book Catch 22?
Yes, there's a movie on it, and I didn't know it existed. My dad picked up the DVD. I'm tempted to watch it now. Matter of fact, I have to watch it now.
You probably should. You know, I've never actually read the book, but I hear good things about it. It was required reading in a lot of classes that I didn't wind up taking.
You should read the book just to say you've read it. Just because it's a thing. It's a cultural thing.
Like saying that you've read Animal Farm.
Yeah, exactly. I've read Animal Farm.
Have not read Animal Farm. American literature and like Western literature in general, those classes were always so hit or miss for me. Because like sometimes you'd get Lord of the Flies, which was you'd get Lord of the Flies or Of Mice and Men, both of which are amazing.
No, you would get The Giver.
Works.
You would get The Giver and you would get Anthem.
Sometimes you would get fucking like Old Man in the Sea, which was shit.
The Giver was a utopian book.
I never read The Giver. I hear they're making it into a movie, though.
There's a movie, Animal Farm? I did not.
I know that there's a movie, Animal Farm. That's been around for a while. But I heard that they're making The Giver into a movie.
Giver doesn't... They made A Brave New World into an ABC exclusive movie.
It was George Orwell, wasn't it?
A Brave New World was just another utopian book.
Wasn't that another George Orwell?
I don't think so. I read it in high school. Wait. No,
it was fuck, was that Ray Bradbury?
I didn't see the movie. I just know it came out. It came out when I was in high school. We saw it advertised in the paper, and the only reason that we paid attention was because we were reading the book at the time it was advertised in the paper. Like, we're reading this book. The movie's coming out on ABC. We didn't. My teacher said, okay, if you want some extra credit, record it, watch it, and write a report on how it's different than the book. Because she wasn't going to tell us to watch the movie because she wanted us to actually read the damn book. But the extra credit was like another 100 points on your grade. And I didn't watch the movie because I didn't watch ABC at the time it was scheduled, like Thursday or some crap like that. So, when you said Heart of Darkness, Ash, my mind immediately goes to Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen. When you search your inventory and select the Heart of Darkness, Kain's voice. It's the only part of the game I have memorized because it was so cool.
Which one was Heart of Darkness? Was that the one about Nom?
No, well, he's talking about the movie Heart of Darkness, I guess. I'm talking.
Right, I'm not talking about the fucking RPG item or even the game. I think there's a game, Heart of Darkness. Wasn't Heart of Darkness like the book and movie? Wasn't that about Nom?
Oh, I don't know. That was a trippy. Oh,
dude, do androids dream of electric sheep? And the follow-up movie thing, Blade Runner. Blade Runner is one of my 3 all-time favorite movies.
Director's cut of Blade Runner, not with the stupid-ass commentary, and not with the extra ending, which is bullshit.
I have not seen the extra ending for Blade Runner.
Don't. It ruins the entire universe.
Does it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'll spoil it for you because it ruins the universe. Oh, if you guess
well,
right.
George Orwell wrote more than 1984, Mary Traveler.
Okay, listen. Blade Runner sets up a universe, a dystopian universe, in which mankind lives in cities, and the world is kind of a wasteland, right? The cities are
It's
kind of-
cyberpunk. It's
Yeah,
one.
the
It's one of the
cities are-
earliest incidents of cyberpunk.
Okay, the cities are run down, but they're high tech, but they're still run down. There's advertisement of the off-world colonies. Start again, because obviously Earth sucks. Earth's environment sucks. Earth is basically dying because humans killed it, and everyone lives in condensed cities. That is Blade Runner. The ending. Oh, you
did I get him?
How did you know that was me? Well, we didn't. We just
killed him.
found you.
We killed him, and it took less than an hour. That might be my fastest boss clear time yet.
Iron ore, gold ore.
Iron ore, golden ore, iron ore, gold ore. My God, all the ore. We're set on ore. Kasap, we got Kasap.
What?
Not that I ever
What is
used
this
Kasap.
power you- I'll get back to my Blue Runner thing some other time.
What's this power you suggest? Possess. Well, a promise is a promise.
Yeah, it promises.
Let me show you the way to the core. Push. Push. Oh, move out of the way. Move out of the way. We've had like 10 seconds. Move out of the... You idiot.
He gave you a window of 10 seconds and you didn't.
He gave me so much time. Magma God, bring forth hellfire and despair.
Despair. They tremble. If you know what game that's from, 5,000 points. Okay. Nobody does. Great. Yes, you're in the core of a volcano. There you are. Did you feel that? LBRY must erupt. We must hurry out of here. I don't think the safe step spell will prevent damage of flesh molten lava. We need to hurry. Ow. Ow. Can you cast exit? Evac. You will miss a treasure, but... Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Oh god, you gotta get out of here. There's a time limit on this too. You gotta get out of here. If you fail the time limit, you die. Heal yourself as soon as you get past this. See, it's like, see how it's flashing? You have to get out of here. Heal yourself now. Run your ass over the lava. Heal yourself again. Get out of here before it's all lava, or you'll die. Game over.
I can't go that way.
Left. Right. Go right. You got
I am going right. I'm going right.
Time limit, quick! I don't want you to die.
I don't want me to die either.
Over again. No.
Ow.
Okay, heal. Okay, you're fine.
Why does safe step not work? Why would they do this?
It says safe step won't work on direct magma.
On fresh magma.
Yeah. MP? Okay, fine.
Ow.
No! You have to get out of here! I'm sweating. Get out of here! Ow. Heal, maybe. Herbish or something, or heal. Because evac won't work. Go left. Shit.
This is awful.
He doesn't have heal us more. It's not a spell.
I'm going to write Arias an angry letter about this.
I did, but you don't give a fuck.
He probably just laughed at you.
Well, you know, I mean...
That's too bad, Zen.
Him and I were actually in close contact when I was doing this for YouTube, because I was the basic... You were
beta
the
test.
guy throwing out episodes at the time. You were too, don't forget, but you started a little...
I started a little bit later than you, and I was also doing them on a more of a broken up basis. While you were posting everything as you got it done.
I was solidly into this.
Ugh.
Get out of here! Oh shit!
What?
You
How? How?
You didn't get there fast enough. But it's okay because you're a time traveler. Sort of. Well, this is the save before you left, so. Is it? No. You got a party wipe, but you're
But it brought them all back.
Well, it brought you back. You have to revive other people. You failed though. I think you might have to do the volcano over again. and you lost half your gold.
Need to go eat dinner.
That's okay. The episode's almost over. Well, it is over, right at an hour. But you failed. But you failed epically, which is good. No, I mean, you didn't fail epically. You failed, but you tried really hard. So.
What did I do wrong?
Nothing. You just didn't do it fast enough.
This is bullshit.
Because you went to the left first and then to the right, so that kind of, you know.
How was I supposed to know? I thought I could jump down the lava flow. If I'm already stuck in the lava, how come I can't go down the lava flow?
Because Arias. Because Arias. Spend some money and restock all the herbs you wasted, and this will be this episode. We'll try again next week. We'll be okay. But you know, it's cool. You know, it's okay. We did our thing. But we'll have to go through the whole volcano over again, I think. I am bad at the constellation thing. What? You're not. What?
I have to
Everyone
go eat.
agrees. What?
I have to go eat dinner. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for joining me, Zen. I'm going to go now.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
I guess.